And getting ready to go down and quiet. Got the hand up. Down and quiet. And we are off and running with your B main event. Relatively clean start. From what I can see, somebody comes up short and gets denied. Got a couple trucks upside down. Got several trucks upside down. Marshall's looking on intently. So right now, early on, we'll give them a couple laps in. Tell you what's happening, why, where, how, and who. A little bit of water put down on the track. Again, keep that dust control down. Somebody rocking the American flag.
Looks like everybody making the start except for BJ Aston.
Taking bets to see how long it stays on the truck through this whole 15-minute B main event. Good question. So right now, your leader on track going to be Rick Christian. Got a couple trucks upside down. This is your Sportsman truck B main event. So let's take a quick look here. That is going to be Rick Christian leading out, rocking the American flag. Puts it sideways, no harm, no foul. You got Beanzz sitting in that second spot, but now you got a 4-car dance coming down that front straightaway. Marshall's going sideways, trying to figure out which way these guys are going. Pretty hard to try and guess that logic. So your leader still going to be Rick Christian coming off that back straightaway right now. Off the drop down, that is your leader Rick Christian. In that 2 spot, going to be Andrew Joyner. Oh, Christian upside down and pops a wheelie, grabs a fistful of throttle. Joyner going to look to the inside, so top 2-car dance right there. That is Andrew Joyner and Rick Christian coming by the start-finish line right about meow. Christian leading out in that 2 spot. Joyner going to take over that lead spot. Christian dropping it back to second. Then it's going to be Chris King. Jin Woo Kim taking over the lead. I do apologize on that one. So Jin Woo Kim, 13th on the grid. I believe this will be his 3rd bump in your Sportsman truck division. He was in your C event, and I believe he was in your D event as well. So now he's all the way up into your B event and leading out from 13th on the grid, Jin Woo Kim from Bakersfield, as we alluded to earlier this morning. Got a dead truck out there. Jin Woo Kim navigating the waters. Rick Christian in that 2 spot. Christian going a little wide. Kim coming up so short on that center triple section. Keeps the throttle in and on it. Now Christian going to take over that lead spot. Kim going to be dropping it back to the 2nd spot and gets upside down coming through that Rattler section. So Rick Christian leading out. Jin Woo Kim in the 2 spot. Andrew Joyner in the 3. With 3 minutes in, 12 to go. Leader on the track, Merck. That is Rick Christian. Now Jin Woo Kim goes around the outside. In that 3rd spot, going to be the yellow and green. I believe that is Andrew Joyner. Quick look here, and yes, it is. Andrew Joyner in that 3rd spot right in front of the driver's stand right now. That's your top 3 cars right there. There is Jin Woo Kim coming into the Rattler. Christian coming into the Rattler. And Joyner coming into the Rattler. Joyner joining in. Jin Woo Kim down that back straightaway it goes. Rick Christian. You think he has a sister? Think about it. Producer got it. You got to be of a certain age. There you go. See, I just pluck them out of nowhere, guys. It's what I do. You know, my age is definitely showing. For those of you that have the '80s hairband, you should know that one. It was Night Ranger. There you go. See, we got a thumbs up from Bob. So see, I did something right today. So Jin Woo Kim gonna lead us out. Rick Christian and his sister Christian sitting in that 2nd spot. Andrew Joyner in the 3rd. Carlos Lopez in the 3rd. Dante De Granada, Nick Silva, Joker Snyder. Alan Larson, DJ Leavengood, Dumouchel, Chris King, Damien Coleman, and Delacuesta out early on. So right now with 5 minutes in, 10 minutes to go. Look for fuel stops to start coming into play here soon. Jin Woo Kim, your leader, coming off the end of the straightaway. Over that tabletop section he goes. In that second spot, the All-American flag of Rick Christian. Through the Rattler they go. Christian throws it in on Joyner, on Jin Woo Kim. Oh, used like a wet nap from the barbecue place over there. Rick Christian says, I've got the moxie, baby. Throws it in on Jin Woo Kim. Kim goes upside down. Our cameraman shaking with anxiety of how exciting that was. Andrew Joyner sitting in that third spot. Now Joyner looking to be on the back door of Kim. So Christian down the front straightaway. Kim down the front straightaway. Joyner pirouetting down the front straightaway and not really going forward like he was thinking he was going to. But Rick Christian through the switchback section, coming into that tabletop, entering into the indecision. That is your leader right now, still rocking the American flag. Down that back straightaway goes Rick Christian. Jin Woo Kim going to be sitting in that second spot. Christian getting a little sideways, coming into the face of Tombstone. Here comes Jin Woo Kim. I must avenge myself. Oh, you got a couple trucks getting hooked up with one another, and your leader goes round the outside. Jin Woo Kim gonna slice and dice like a surgeon through a spleen, trying to get around the traffic. Oh, your leader upside down on the front straightaway. No Marshall there. There he is. So now Kim gonna take over that lead spot. Christian gonna drop it back to second. And here comes Andrew Joyner. Joyner flashing the high beams at Christian, saying, dude, what are you stopping on the straightaway for? 6:50 in, 8:10 to go. To my knowledge, none of our front runners have pitted as of yet. So I'm going to think logic would dictate. Now, mind you, I am not a gas racer, but logic would generally dictate to me that they would be coming in for some fuel right about now. Source seeking instant replay coming at you. We're going to come right here. Christian. Oh, stick a fork in it. He's donezo. Now Christian coming in for fuel. Joyner's going to stay out. So let's see where we're at on things. Oh, my goodness. Somebody came in on the pit lane and wound up just jumping out of it. Are you kidding me? I don't even think he came in for fuel, but maybe he did. I don't even think he got fuel. But if we get a replay on that one, that was pretty darn exciting. Didn't quite see what happened with that, but Jin Woo Kim still going to be leading out. Rick Christian in the 2. Andrew Joyner going to be in the 3rd. So let's see what happens with fuel stops as we get things going. With 7 minutes left on the master clock. 7 minutes left on the master clock. Jin Woo Kim leading out. And we got a source-seeking instant replay. Watch this move. Guy came in. Boom. Doesn't get any fuel. Ah, the heck with it, dude. I'm just going to go back out instead. Are you kidding me? That was money right there. No doubt, dude. He's just like, psych. He only thought you were going to give me fuel. So leading us out now, still Jin Woo Kim, Andrew Joyner in the 2 spot, Rick Christian in the 3rd. So let's see where we're at with fuel stops. Pick up our leader right now over the Tombstone. Car stuck at the face of the Tombstone. Trying to engrave his initials into it. Boom, boom. Jin Woo Kim still going to be leading us out. And maybe. Where is he at? There he is. Oh, gets a little sideways. Here comes Andrew Joyner over the top, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Jin Woo Kim. No, no, no. Both of them side by side, tacoed. Oh. They do realize that, you know, top 3 advance. But, hey, it's all over but the crying, baby. So there's Joyner. There's Jin Woo Kim. And in the back distance, you saw Rick Christian for half a second right there. So it's going to be Joyner leading us out down the drop-off with 9:30 in, 5:30 to go. Joyner leading us out. Puts it up on 2 wheels. Marshall trying to get him. Jin Woo Kim to the inside. So flip a coin. Who wants to lead it this lap around? It's going to be Jin Woo Kim. Maybe next time around it's going to be Joyner. Christian, he's going to be 3.5 back. Next up is going to be Carlos now. Jin Woo Kim, and oh my goodness. Carnage in the front jump section. Jin Woo Kim gets it sideways. Joyner collects him and gets the raw end of the deal. So now Jin Woo Kim going to be leading us out. Andrew Joyner in the 2 spot. In the 3 spot is still going to be Rick Christian. There he is. I think he's looking for his hairband hair tie. Got a Sorsiki instant replay coming up. Watch this. It is boink. And tag. And I'll just drive around you. Good thing truggies are meant to withstand nuclear bombs. Jin Woo Kim going to be leading us out. In that 2 spot is going to be Andrew Joyner. In the 3 is going to be Rick Christian. So let's pick up your leader. There he is going through the rattler right now. That is Jin Woo Kim all the way out of Bakersfield, California. Not really, but it sounds really good. Looking to proceed on his quest to bump from the D to the C, and now in the B main, he's got 4 minutes left on the master clock, and he will do the penulent bump into the A main event. He is the only driver thus far that's been able to do that. So far, looks like Kim knows he's got a bit of a lead. He's trying to keep it right in the middle of the track. Avoids the truck upside down. Andrew Joyner in the 2 spot. He's right in front of the driver's stand right now. And in the 3 spot is still going to be Rick Christian. Closest car to him is going to be Carlos Lopez, and he's 20 seconds back. So right now with 3:30 left on the master clock, your leader still going to be Jin Woo Kim. We're going to pick up Kim as he's coming down right now off the drop-off. Working his way around a back marker through that switchback section. Back marker going to let him go. Very nicely done. Sportsman-like conduct here in your Sportsman bump truck B main event. So Kim in front of the driver's stand right now. Triple, double single. And you got Andrew Joyner in that 2 spot. Rick Christian in the 3rd. Carlos Lopez in the 4th. Dante De Granada, Dan Dumouchel, Nick Silva in that 8th spot. Damien Coleman, Chris King, DJ Leavengood, Joker Snyder, and Delacuesta is my running order. Jin Woo Kim down the back straightaway he goes. Andrew Joyner in that 2 spot. There's Kim. I believe that's Joyner, who had caught up to him and is promptly back off the track. A little bit of a rough lap for Kim. 46, nothing too crazy. That's Joyner right there. And Rick Christian is another 19 seconds back. So no real challenges going on for anything on the track right now. Your leader, Jin Woo Kim, leading us out through the rattler section he goes. That's your leader. And Joyner way hot off the end of the straightaway. He pushes it out way wide. Kim trying to work his way around some back markers. 1:45 in. Left on the master clock, it's Jin Woo Kim. Gets on the breakers to avoid a back marker. Doesn't want to have any conflicts this late stage of the game. Wants to finish it out. So he's going to bump into that A main event. 1:30 left on the clock. It's Jin Woo Kim, Andrew Joyner, Rick Christian. That's my top 3. Carlos Lopez in the 4th spot. Now, mind you, Carlos Lopez, he is 2.5 seconds back from Rick Christian. So Christian and Lopez could have a little dance going on here in a few minutes. They've got 13:45 in, 1:15 to go. So Christian, let's pick up the battle for 3rd and 4th right now. Rick Christian coming in off the drop-off right now. Look for the American flag truck entering into the tombstone right now. And Carlos Lopez was right behind him. I think Lopez is upside down. Did they swap spots? So let's take a look as they come around. And they did. So Carlos Lopez coming in. 45 seconds left on the master clock, so he is in your 3rd spot. Christian dropped back to 4th. And like that, Carlos Lopez, I believe, came in for fuel with 30 seconds left on the master clock. So that's your battle right there for final transfer between Rick Christian and Carlos Lopez. Now Christian puts it upside down. That's going to give Lopez the gimme he needed with 20 seconds left on the master clock. Jin Woo Kim not going to make it by for another, but I can tell you right now, he's got to be stoked. He is moving into that A main event. If they finished out, Andrew Joyner did wind up getting by Jin Woo Kim with less than 5 to go. Joyner's got to be happy. He had a hard-fought battle staying up front. That's going to be time. But Jin Woo Kim bumping from the D to the C to the B. Now he's taking the Cinderella story all the way into the A main event. Joyner is going to be done taking that lead and win. Jin Woo Kim in the 2 spot. Looks like Carlos Lopez possibly in the 3rd spot. Let's see if he finishes out, which I believe he will because he got that extra lap. Dante De Granada in the 4, Rick Christian in the 5, Dan Dumouchel in the 6. In the 7th, Nick Silva, Damien Coleman, Chris King, Joker Snyder, and Delacuesta. So that is going to do the race. So Andrew Joyner taking the win in your B main event. Jin Woo Kim going to be finishing out in the 2nd, and Carlos Lopez taking the 3rd and final bump spot into that A main event. So Jin Woo Kim got his track time today, definitely. Got his money's worth from the D to the C to the B. Now he's going to be bumping into that A main event. Congratulations to all. Up next is going to be race number 25. Not quite sure who that is, but race number 25 is up next in just a few moments.
I like it there. You pay attention and you hustle. I like it. And you represent. You got a good word on. I like that.